Have you ever tried to offer advice, pouring your heart and soul into your words, only to have them fall on deaf ears? It's a frustrating experience, watching your well-intentioned guidance get ignored or brushed aside. Whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague, it seems like no matter how hard you try, your efforts to help just don't break through. Today, we're tackling this head-on with a no-fluff, straight-to-the-point guide on transforming your approach to giving advice. This video is about turning those moments of frustration into opportunities for genuine influence and personal growth. It's not just about what you're saying, but how you're saying it, and understanding the mindset of those you're trying to help. We're about to share with you not just theories, but practical, actionable steps that come from real-life experiences. Steps that promise to change not only how your advice is received, but also how you connect and communicate with others on a deeper level. Get ready to learn how to ensure your guidance doesn't just get heard, but truly considered and acted upon. Let's dive in and make every word count. 1. Drop the ego. This is one of the most crucial psychological shifts you can make to truly influence others and facilitate personal growth. People are often more receptive to advice when they perceive it as coming from a place of humility rather than superiority. If you desire to genuinely assist someone, the first step is to minimize your ego. To achieve this, begin by recognizing that your perspective is not the only one of value. This awareness is essential as it allows for a more balanced and empathetic approach to offering guidance. By reducing the prominence of your own ego, you signal to the recipient that their views and feelings are respected and considered. This strategy is powerful. However, it must be employed with care. Overdoing it or appearing insincere can lead to resistance or rejection of your advice. Therefore, it is critical to use this approach thoughtfully, ensuring that your efforts to suppress your ego genuinely reflect a desire to engage in a meaningful and constructive dialogue. 2. Clarify their mindset. Grasping the mindset of the individual you wish to assist is as pivotal as the guidance itself. Much like the principle of quality over quantity enhances the value of your presence in someone's life, understanding their mental state enriches the quality of your advice. It's essential to discern whether they are in a phase of openness, ready to absorb new perspectives, or perhaps they're encumbered by challenges, rendering them more guarded or resistant. This differentiation is key, as it allows you to adapt your approach, ensuring your guidance is not just heard, but truly resonates. You wouldn't offer the same advice to someone who is open and eager as you would to someone who is defensive and closed off. Instead, by carefully considering their current mental and emotional state, you tailor your interaction to be more meaningful and impactful. Remember, the goal is not to change their mindset forcibly, but to understand it deeply enough that your advice can be offered in a manner that feels supportive and non-intrusive. This thoughtful approach signals to them that your intention is genuinely to assist, not to impose, making your guidance far more likely to be welcomed and valued. 3. Clarify the assumptions. Just as the allure of mystery can deepen interest and engagement in personal relationships, clarifying assumptions and expectations lays the groundwork for effective communication and meaningful advice-giving. Before embarking on the journey of offering suggestions, it's crucial to establish a mutual understanding of what each party is seeking from the exchange. Misunderstandings often stem from unspoken assumptions or misaligned expectations, leading to advice that misses the mark or fails to resonate. By openly discussing the objectives and hopes for the outcome, you create a shared foundation that ensures the guidance provided is relevant and valuable. This process of clarification not only prevents potential misunderstandings, but also demonstrates respect for the other's perspective and needs. It signals your commitment to truly understanding their situation and tailoring your advice to fit their unique circumstances. Through this careful preparation, the advice becomes a bridge connecting your insight with their specific challenges, making it more likely that your guidance will be embraced and acted upon. 4. Make suggestions with options. Offering advice should be approached with the finesse and thoughtfulness of allowing someone to invest in you, recognizing the importance of their active participation in the process. Just as wisely managing how much you allow others to invest in you can make you a priority in their lives. Providing multiple suggestions rather than a single directive empowers the individual. This approach acknowledges their capacity to make decisions and respects their autonomy. By presenting a variety of options, you invite them to engage more deeply with the advice, considering what truly aligns with their values and circumstances. This not only fosters a sense of ownership over the decisions they make, but also enhances the likelihood of them taking action. It's crucial, however, to balance this by not overwhelming them with too many options, which can lead to indecision or inaction. The key is to offer enough diversity in your suggestions to provide meaningful choice without causing paralysis by analysis. This delicate balance requires a deep understanding of the individual's context and a thoughtful consideration of their capacity for decision-making, ensuring that the empowerment intended by offering options doesn't inadvertently become a burden. 5. It's okay to disagree. Embracing the notion that it's completely acceptable for your suggestions to go unheeded is akin to recognizing the importance of prioritizing your own needs without tipping into selfishness. Just as prioritizing yourself teaches you to value your worth without demanding validation from others, acknowledging the right of others to reject your advice affirms their autonomy and your respect for their decision-making process. This principle underlines the importance of offering guidance without an expectation of acceptance, understanding that each individual's path is uniquely their own to navigate. It's crucial to communicate this perspective, ensuring that the advice is given freely without attaching your satisfaction to the outcome of their choices. This approach not only liberates the advisor from the burden of unmet expectations, but also empowers the advisee to take ownership of their decisions, fostering a relationship based on mutual respect rather than dependency. Remember, the ultimate goal is to support and facilitate growth, not to dictate it. By holding space for disagreement, you honor the individual journey of each person you aim to help, reinforcing the idea that being a priority in someone's life starts with respecting their right to chart their own course. 6. Creating a non-judgmental environment. Cultivating a non-judgmental space is akin to nurturing a garden where open, honest communication can grow and thrive. Just as the allure of the unattainable often draws people in, creating an environment where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment attracts genuine engagement and fosters deeper connections. In this space, participants are more inclined to share their thoughts and feelings openly, knowing their perspectives will be met with understanding rather than critique. This approach to interaction lays a solid foundation for trust and acceptance, essential ingredients for meaningful and impactful exchanges. By emphasizing the importance of non-judgment, you encourage others to lower their defenses, allowing for a more authentic and enriching dialogue. This not only enhances the quality of the relationship, but also significantly improves the effectiveness of the communication. As people feel more valued and understood, they naturally become more receptive to your presence and input, gradually seeing you as a trusted confidant rather than just another voice in the crowd. Creating such an environment requires patience, empathy, and a genuine commitment to understanding others, qualities that, once cultivated, can transform ordinary interactions into opportunities for growth and connection. 7. Importance of listening. Active listening transcends mere hearing. It is a vital element in the art of providing meaningful advice. Much like the strategic withdrawal from constant communication can enhance your significance in someone's life, active listening elevates the value of interactions by demonstrating a deep respect for the speaker's viewpoint. It involves engaging fully with the speaker, acknowledging their thoughts and feelings without rushing to provide solutions or judgments. This level of attentiveness signals to the other person that their experiences and perspectives are not only acknowledged but valued, fostering a deeper, more meaningful connection. Such an approach can significantly shift the dynamics of a conversation, turning it into a space where genuine understanding and mutual respect flourish. By practicing active listening, you not only gain insight into the other person's world, but also empower them to explore their thoughts and feelings more openly. This creates a foundation for engagement that is rich in empathy and understanding, paving the way for advice that is truly responsive to the individual's needs and circumstances. Active listening, therefore, is not just a tool for effective communication, but a powerful means to enrich relationships and enhance the impact of your guidance. 8. Prompt with questions. Initiating a dialogue with insightful questions rather than providing direct answers is akin to the process of cultivating your own happiness independently of others' influence. This strategy fosters an environment where individuals are encouraged to embark on a journey of self-reflection, guiding them to discover their solutions. By adopting this approach, you empower the person you're assisting to take ownership of their thought process, enhancing their sense of autonomy and capability. Much like the pursuit of personal happiness enriches your life and increases your allure to others, prompting with questions enriches the dialogue. It shifts the dynamic from one of dependency on external solutions to one where the individual actively engages with their challenges, leading to more profound insights and meaningful outcomes. This method not only bolsters the individual's confidence in their decision-making, but also reinforces their ability to navigate future challenges independently. Encouraging self-reflection through questions thus becomes a powerful tool in fostering growth, self-reliance, and long-term satisfaction in the people you aim to help. 9. Allow them to find their answers. Empowering others to uncover their solutions mirrors the strength it takes to walk away from situations that do not serve your highest good. Just as asserting your worth by showing you're willing to step back sends a powerful message about self-respect, encouraging individuals to find their answers fosters a sense of self-reliance and confidence. This method of guidance emphasizes the belief that true change and understanding come from within. By facilitating a process where they explore and identify their paths, you're not just helping solve a current dilemma, you're equipping them with the tools to approach future challenges independently. This empowerment leads to more meaningful and permanent shifts because the solutions have been personally forged. It instills a profound sense of ownership and pride in their decisions, enhancing the likelihood of sustained commitment to their choices. Remember, the objective is to support their journey towards self-discovery, not to prescribe a path. This approach requires patience and faith in their ability to grow, echoing the understanding that while immediate recognition may not always be forthcoming, the value of their achievements and your role in their journey will, in time, be acknowledged and appreciated. 10. Dealing with a closed mind. Encountering a closed mind can be akin to facing a door that won't budge, regardless of the effort applied. In such scenarios, the most strategic move can often be to step back, conserving your energy for more open and fruitful engagements. This approach is not about surrendering, but rather about exercising wisdom in choosing where to invest your efforts. Much like the decision to walk away from a relationship that fails to value you, recognizing when to cease attempting to penetrate a closed mind is crucial. It underscores the importance of acknowledging your limits and focusing on interactions where your contributions can be acknowledged and appreciated. By adopting this stance, you're not only respecting your own boundaries and worth, but also allowing space for potential growth and change in the future. Patience and understanding that change often requires time are key. Just as walking away from a stagnant situation can eventually lead others to recognize your value, stepping back from a closed-minded individual may, over time, open avenues for more meaningful dialogue and connection. This strategy embodies the wisdom of knowing when to engage and when to preserve your strength for battles that hold the promise of a positive outcome. Our quest to be valued and heard is a natural human desire. Yet in seeking this recognition from others, we must not lose sight of our self-worth and the power of our contributions, recognized or not. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control, our actions and attitudes towards others. By adopting a more understanding, flexible, and respectful approach to giving advice, we not only aid in the growth of others, but also in our personal development. Remember, the journey towards improvement is a collaborative one, where the sharing of wisdom benefits both the giver and the receiver. Let us strive to be guides, not dictators, in this journey of life.